December 8th, 1941, 12:30 p.m., Washington, D.C. President Franklin D. Roosevelt stands before Congress. His voice is steady, yet carries the heavy burden of a nation's grief and anger.
I ask that the Congress declare that since the unprovoked and dastardly attack by Japan on Sunday, December 7th, 1941, a state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese Empire.
And he thought that if we could be taking on the entire world simultaneously and win, there'd be no limits to German expansionism.
A man as ruthless with bureaucracy as he is with timelines. It is Groves who selects the remote desert of Los Alamos, New Mexico, as the birthplace of the bomb. Vast resources are poured into the project. Secret laboratories in the deserts of New Mexico, reactors hidden in the woods of Tennessee, massive plants rising in Washington state. An entire city, Oak Ridge, is built from nothing, filled with thousands of workers, scientists, and soldiers, all sworn to silence. What they are creating, many do not know, but those at the top understand something terrible. July 16th, 1945, 5:29 a.m. The Trinity Test. Scientists and military officials wait in tense silence, eyes fixated on the steel tower. The countdown begins. Then, light. A flash brighter than the sun erupts across the desert, blinding all who are watching. The steel tower is obliterated, vaporized instantly. Then comes the shockwave. A wall of fire explodes outward, stretching across the valley.
This was the first time that this gadget, as the first nuclear bomb was known.
When Congress passed the so-called GI Bill of Rights, I think it inadvertently eliminated widows and those claiming and today it talks of
April 12, 1945, Vice President Harry S. Truman becomes the 33rd U.S. president after FDR's death. Nicknamed the Man from Independence, he ended World War II, approved the atomic bombings of Japan, pushed the fair deal, and pulled off the upset win in the 1948 election.
It is an atomic bomb. It is a harnessing of the basic power of the universe. The force from which the sun draws its power has been loosed against those who brought war to the Far East. We are now prepared to destroy every productive enterprise the Japanese have in any city. We have spent more than $2 billion on the greatest scientific gamble in history. It is an atomic bomb. It is a harnessing of the basic power of the universe. With this bomb, we have now added a new and revolutionary increase in destruction. That bomb has more power than 20,000 tons of TNT. We shall destroy their doubts, their factories, and their communications. Let there be no mistake. we shall completely destroy Japan's power to make war.
Enola Gay, this is Command. You're clear for takeoff. Over.
Copy that, Command. Commencing takeoff now. Over. Command, this is Enola Gay. We are approaching the initial point. Over.
Roger, Enola Gay. Confirm weather conditions and visibility over Hiroshima. Over.
Weather is clear and visibility is excellent, Command. Wind speed at altitude is within acceptable parameters for bomb release. Over.
Confirm payload status, Enola Gay. Over.
Little boy is secure and armed. Safety mechanisms have been disengaged. Over. Enola Gay to Command. We are currently at 31,000 feet. Adjusting course for final approach. Over.
You are cleared to proceed, Enola Gay. We need to hit the Ioi Bridge for maximum impact. What's the payload status? Over.
Payload is ready for deployment. Maintaining speed and altitude for optimal drop trajectory. Over.
Godspeed, Enola Gay. Command out.
A short time ago, an American airplane dropped one bomb on Hiroshima. We have won. What has been done is the greatest achievement of organized science in history.
I knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
We should strive not to use violence in fighting for our cause, but by non-participation in anything you believe is evil.
This is just in, ladies and gentlemen. President Truman just announced the first ever use of a new secret weapon, an atomic bomb of unparalleled strength. The bomb was deployed 16 hours ago and engulfed Hiroshima in a mushroom of fire. Japanese officials have confirmed the immediate loss of over 78,000 lives following the blast, with the total number of casualties now exceeding 130,000. President Truman has called for Japan to surrender or expect a rain of ruin from the air, the like of which has never been seen on this earth.
Sir, at the time that you first found out about the atomic bomb, did you regard it as a curse or a blessing to mankind?
Well, I thought it was a blessing. I thought it could be used and made a blessing. I never worried about it being a curse. I wanted a weapon that would win the war, and it did. That's what I was interested in.
Thank you.